Hi again, this is Cable Extra Much here. Today's date is the 26th of February 2022. This is another story that's related to the Ukraine conflict, but I'll be talking about something very important. So let me find my notes. It's about Roman Abramovich. He's, as you know, connected to Russia, former governor and billionaire owner of Chelsea Football Club. He enriched himself in the Soviet Union, following the collapse of the Soviet Union. In my opinion, the Soviet Union collapse was fake, but that's another story. Obtaining state-owned assets at prices far below market value in Russia's controversial loans for shares privatization program. And also, let me just bring it up. Roman Abramovich. So here. Bit of development here. I think I'm going to talk about that, but I'm going to just carry on. Yeah, he is Jewish. He is a citizen of Russia, Israel, Portugal. Confidant of Boris Yeltsin and Vladimir Putin. Worth 12.9 billion. Well, in my opinion, many of these billionaires are billionaires not only by the numbers, but it's the banking cartel, the New World Order, the Zionist Jesuits that give them this wealth. So I'll get to the decode, but I just want to read this out. Just the bullshit story. This whole thing. I'm giving trustees the stewardship of the care of Chelsea Football Club. So he's notice the time here. 5:40. In gematria, 5-4 is 54, and Jesuit order 54. You notice how they highlight these phrases. They're just mocking you, thinking that it's just a word. But words have power to manipulate the masses. Stewardship is 65. Reflection of 56. Society of Jesus. There you go. Stewardship in gematria is... Let me just type it in again. Stewardship. So in gematria, it's 69. 69. Right there. Like Jesuit order 69. In my opinion, he doesn't really own it. Let me put it this way, none of these big football clubs are owned by these people. The real owners are the Freemasons and the Jesuit order that owns these clubs. Because, understand, it was Freemasonry that established professional football. Don't take my word for it, you gotta look it up yourself. Screenshot a few things here. Zach is on, but I'm just going to carry on. Got a few messages. Oh, hello, Gigi. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? So, yeah. He's a crook. He's a piece of shit. Interestingly, in US currency, his net worth is 13.3. You know where I'm going with this. Government is 133. Yes, they're evil. Yeah, appreciate you being here, Gigi. Really do. Can't wait to see you do decodes as well. Gigi, hope you do. I was just saying, Gigi, just hope you start doing decodes, because I'm always curious of how other people do decodes, because you can learn from me, I can learn from you, vice versa. We help each other out. So, the news of Abramovich. For those of you who don't know, the story is about him being sanctioned, or well, I don't know if it's going to be sanctioned, but if it be sanctioned, Chelsea will go bankrupt. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen that way. So anyway, the story of Abramovich in the news comes 4 months and 2 days. In Gematria, 4 months and 2 days is Freemason. And Abramovich is Freemason. I'll get to him in a bit, just going a bit ahead of myself. Chelsea FC in Gematria is 42. Jewish Gematria is 42. Roman Abramovich is 72. Pope Francis' birthday, till the story came out, is 72 days. Jesuit order 72. Look how it syncs up to the Pope. Jesuit order, as I mentioned, 69. Chelsea FC 42. Freemason. Chelsea, just Chelsea, not Chelsea FC. Chelsea is 33. Like Masonry, 33. Pope Francis, who I mentioned, is 58. Like Freemasonry, 58. I have someone behind me, Tom. Yeah, nice to hear, Gigi. Just want a message. Just gonna get a shout out Telegram. I use Telegram. This is Gematria Decodes. Anyone is interested, they're welcome to join. Jimmy Rabbits is the admin, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I think mine on. I think I should share this out. Zach's got a stream. Sounds good. Okay, as I was saying, Roman Abramovich. So let me go. And Roman Abramovich in gematria, his full name is 260. 260 is the 56 triangular number. Also the 55th prime number. He's Roman Abramovich's age, if I can find it, is 55. So his full name is a 56 prime, 56 right here, 56. And Society of Jesus is also 56. Jesuit order. Society of Jesus, same thing. Think by the way, Gigi, I think you pointed out the Jesuits are also Catholics and Jews, which I tend to agree with. Obviously, I go with cryptos, Jews, posing as Catholics. They do the same thing in Muslim countries too, pose as Muslims, infiltrate their countries and take control, which is what they do. Their network of secret societies, Freemasons, the Zionists, the Jesuits. I'm late but watching. Well, that's okay, Anna. I'm sure you're busy. Just talking about Abramovich here. Now this guy, he's from Russia. He was the head of Abramovich, which is a Jewish Masonic, Jewish Masonic movement. I'm not saying Messianic movement because that's what they say they are. Or bring about the end times. You see them if you look them up. You see them in lots of. Oh shit. He's born in Ukraine, but was under control of the Russian Empire. Why do I bring him up? Because it seems that his death anniversary syncs up with Abramovich. 7 weeks and 2 days. Roman Abramovich is 72, like Jesuit order. I'm talking about today. This is all reference to today. Today, Roman Abramovich is in the news, and today, Pope Francis' birthday is 7 weeks and 2 days. 7 weeks and 2 days from his birthday. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm saying from Pope Francis' birthday, you get 72 days. Roman Abramovich is 72. From 7 weeks and 2 days till this month's death anniversary. Sorry, I'm not saying death. No. From his birthday, even though he's dead, you get 7 weeks and 2 days also. And Roman Abramovich equals 72. I bring him up because these guys seem to be all over the place. One was a 23 conspiracy, 1, 2, 3. 51, the word conspiracy is also 51. 51 days from this man's birthday. Rabbi assassination. By the way, there was a bit of development I want to show. A bit of development today. It's on Twitter, I think. Where was the story? No, wait. Not on Twitter. It was from here. Found it. He remains owner, but relinquished running of club and stewardship of Care Chelsea to Charitable Foundation. I think I probably mentioned this earlier, but I just want to reiterate it. So stewardship, 69. Like Jesuit order, 69. Stewardship is 65. Reflection of 56. Society of Jesus, 56. Roman Abramovich, worth $13.3 billion. And government is 133. This entire story is bullshit because he doesn't own it at all. It's the Jesuits, the Jesuit order that owns these football clubs. The Jesuit Masonic order. Oh. Okay, why the hell did not share my live stream so people can watch it live or just watch it later, wherever they. Interesting, YouTube says 4 watching, but my live stream through Mobies and Live says 7. All the classic numbers, yeah. While I got some time, I want to mention something. I was talking about him, about Abramovich. Let me go and bring it up. I'm sure these guys practice. I mean, they know given that gematria is a Jewish practice, I'm sure these lot know about it. At least on the high level. Chabad Mafia. Let's look at one example of what they are. Mafia. Chabad Lubavitch is a mafia. A criminalization of organized crime mafia, a gang run by gangsters who call themselves Chabad rabbis, run a large network of schools and synagogues in America and other countries. Schools, synagogues, other businesses. It's a gang. Corrupt violence. They might have been arrested over the years, but at the high level, they don't get touched because they have their pockets in every government in the world. Racketeering, legal business, organized crime, kidnapping, robbery, bribery, extortion, counterfeiting, theft, fraud, obstruction of justice, embezzlement, funds piracy, securities fraud, money laundering, and limited offences. I'm always running out of breath. You've probably seen him around Donald Trump as well. I want to give an example. Chabad Trump. Take that thing out of the way. Just put it. Here they are around Donald Trump. There was even an article pointing out the links between Trump and Putin. Check the chat again. Oh, J Money. My question is, how do players know when to score? How it is that they score at the particular time of the match? Good question. In my opinion, I think they've got technology to make sure that they score the goal at the right time. When they score their goals, I think they time it. I think it's down to technology. And if If they don't have the technology, then there's another reason. They rehearse their games, I'm sure more than once, at particular times in the match. Or it's magic. Kabbalah magic. I would love to hear what Anna says. Do you think it's witchcraft or sorcery, Anna K? So I'll go back here again. Chabad, Putin. As I was saying, especially with Putin's advice, do you think Putin controls him, or thought it's the other way around? And by the way, many of the oligarchs in Russia are Jewish. I'm sure you've seen them with Reagan as well. You've seen them with Boris Johnson. There they are again. Actually, let me do Zelensky. I'm going to put Johnson. Boris Johnson, I mean. Here he is, this guy who was just a comic actor before he became president, an actor. So blatant, isn't it? Even if they are actors, people still take them seriously as politicians. But this guy is an actor. He's never been a politician in his life. And he's our president. But by the numbers. Every election is by the numbers. The careers of famous politicians, the careers of famous musicians, the careers of famous sports people are all by the numbers. They're demons, that's why they can move fast. Possibly. But on the question of footballers, here's what I would say, or sports people, I would say is that the reason why they can, it's all acting. Professional sports is just theatre. All these big sports players, all of them, they are professional actors taking part in alphanumerical rituals. The score they go to the Pacific Times because they've been rehearsing to score that time, which is probably, it's not a good explanation, but it's a plausible explanation. That's from yeah, more fakery it seems. I'm referring to a telegram. Nice to see you anyway, King Kale and G Money and Anna K. Yeah, YouTube are suppressing. They're saying 2 are watching, but then it says 10 are watching. So what the hell is the truth? Okay, while I've got some time, I want to know something. You guys who are in the chat, you're free to ask me any questions you want. Ask me anything. Even when it's a question I don't want to answer, I'll try to answer it. So ask me anything. Anna, King, J Money, Gigi, you're free to answer me any questions. I'm all ears. I'm taking questions, by the way, as I already mentioned. Can you tell me about the Black Ops, the people who do the hits on these rappers? Basically, King K. Let me just try to move that little cursor a bit. You probably know that every time I do a decode on rappers, the reason why I do decode rappers is because I'm a rap music fan. I'm quite familiar with rap music. I'm not an expert on it, but I know quite a bit about it. And also, ever since I got into gematria and learned from several people, it's clear that all these rappers are being killed by the numbers. I mean, it's not a coincidence that rapper equals 74, killing also equals 74. In terms of who's doing it, well, when the Jesuits, the Zionists, do these hits, they never expose them. They can never be exposed or be exposed because they control the police. And the word police equals 33. Like masonry, 33. So they own the police. So, and plus the people that do the hits, they are unidentified, aren't they? I mean, has anyone ever been arrested? How many times in every rapper's murder, people get arrested? Do they catch them? Maybe some occasion they catch them, but do they ever have a convincing motive? No. They practice. Do you mean the rappers or something else? I'll go back to you, Anna. So basically, they kill these rappers. They do it and get away with it because at the high level the police aren't in on it. And these rappers' deaths all seem to happen in nighttime. Why do they pick nighttime when it's dark and there's nobody around? Why do they pick those times? I mean, when was the last time a rapper was killed in broad daylight? Maybe there's been a few, but how many? Let me just type in someone famous. Run DMC. The DJ. Half 7. I'm assuming it wasn't. It was in the again in the evening. Maybe it was dark. It was sunlight. I don't know. But why shot at 73? Sacrifice at 73. Is that not a coincidence? Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't think. I think somebody else talked about that. Was it Arthur? Let me bring him up. Did he talk about it? Has he got a video? Because he covers a lot of this. Drake and the Ruler, Slim 400, Young Dolph. Let me get his name back. So his name is Wavy Navy Poo. All these rappers seem to die before they reach 30 years old. Update time 21 minutes past 4. Jezzo 21. 139. Freemasonry is 139. Tupac Shakur killed on 13/9 or 139. Hey Jimmy. Order RKO's 222. I wasn't going to do this, but I'll give it a shot. September Cypher 73, Sacrifice 73. The rap himself. So looky here. In Gematria, Septenary It's September. His name is 34. Murder 34. Murder 34. Society of Jesus. I'm bringing it up because that's a dial code for murder 187. Society of Jesus 187. Wavy Navy Poo 187. Possibly, Anna, possibly. I'm surprised they killed the baby as well. I think that would have been suspicious if they did kill them as well. But they just said, you know what, let's just kill this guy. Because he signed a deal with us, he signed his life away, and it's his time to be sacrificed by the numbers. Russian tanks all painted with the letter Z. Z is 33. Yeah, Mason is 33. Whoever's in the chat, anyone want to ask questions? Anu, you got a question? King, got a question? Jimmy, got a question? Kiki, if you're still there, you got a question? Can't say how long I'm going to be on live, but probably got 10-15 minutes left. Simon says George Soros. Well, what can I say? Sean Penn's a Hollywood actor. Of course he is. George Soros, he's... By the way, this is not relevant to Gematria, but I'll bring it up. George Soros, it's my understanding he's a Russian agent. He's not opposed to Putin. It's all theatre. Him and Putin are buddies. Kanika Jenkins. Okay. In Chicago, of all places. 9. Oh my god. Okay, just wanna... Simon? No, sorry, no. Sorry, King. Hey, King. Okay, I don't want to sound offensive. Kanika Jenkins, is she a black person by any chance? I don't want to ask that question, but it looks like she is. Footage, is that her? She a black woman? Oh, she is. I don't want to sound like I'm being racist because when I first seen the image, I thought, oh god, it looks like one of those psyops. So let me go back. She dies on September 9th. On the 9th month, 9/9. Racism 1 is 9/9. Kennica Jenkins. She's 19 years old. Yeah, this is suspicious. I mean, Gematria has an organic side, but stuff like this is hard to think it is. Just bear with me. I'm just gonna do something. I'm not gonna do too much here. I'm just trying to prove a point here. So her name in Gematria is 213, Osage Kabbalah cipher. And the word death in the Satanic cipher is also 213. Murder by numbers, it seems to me. Let me just get back to the story itself. Accidental. She was 19. Accidental 63. Racism 63. This is an example of the Jesuits coding these events, racially coding these events. She dies on 9/9. Racism 63. Accidental 63. She dies on 9/9. The word racism 9/9. Too good to be organic. It's not organic. No way. It's a psyop. It's a psyop within a psyop, or just a complete psyop, the whole thing. Nine. 9. She dies on the 113 days left in the year. The word bullshit and mainstream is 113. say no more. So thanks for that, King. Sean Penn. Look up Sean Penn. I mean, I do rate him as an actor, but he's working on a documentary. Bloody hell. From CNN. '54 Jesuit order, so 540 like 54 Jesuit order 54. Working on a documentary. This is from the 24th. Sean Penn. 17th of October. '24. So how many days? 4 months and 7 days. Let me double check that again. Sometimes I forget it easily what their birthdays are. Well, sorry, 17th of August. Did I put the wrong date? August. So it's 6 months and 7 days from his birthday. There's some news about him making a documentary, and he's 191 days old. Sean Penn. He's got murder numbers on him. I think I'm drawing a blank on this one. Well, so I typed in Sean Penn Hollywood actor, and this is what I got: 67. Six months and 7 weeks, we get the news of him making a documentary. And if I type in Sean Penn Hollywood actor, I get September 67. Not sure if I can do that, but it just tied up to a bullshit story about Sean Penn. Yeah, Murder 38, Jimmy. Well, King, it might be a hoax. That's probably. Might have been, although it might have been a hoax, but I can't say for certain if it is. would like to show you guys something. This is a matrix pocket decoder developed by someone from YouTube. You click on cipher, type in any random word, and it gives you the numerical value. So type in Freemasonry, you get 139 and 158. Those Masonic numbers tells you the ordinal. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, and Z is 26. And how it adds up to 139. Yeah, thanks for that. This is Telegram I'm using. Anyone that's in the chat, they're welcome to join us on Gematria Decodes. This is from Jimmy Rabbits. Shout out to Jimmy. Hope he doesn't mind any people joining. Yeah, Sean Penn better watch his back. Maybe just watch Sean Penn. Yeah, he's got murder numbers all over the place. Killing. Sean Penn, 43, killing 43. Do you see that, Jimmy? Guy's gonna be sacrificed. So, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for joining me, everyone. This has been a very good stream. I'm thankful for those that took time to talk to me. You know, ask me questions. I try to give them an answer, even though the answer may not be satisfactory at times, but at least we got to speak.